Had it with these job applications, man, done. Put it on pause for the week. Could not do it anymore. I needed to have some type of control of my life. So what I decided to do was, give me a second, yeah, the ideas from David Allen's Stress-Free Art of Productivity and Getting Things Done, GTD. Some people see a lot on the internet about GTD method. And then I just like the hardcover book of Slow Productivity, slow hardcover without the thing on it, Slow Productivity by Cal Newport. So I combine those ideas as well as making my own goals that I'm in control of with the lag metrics of 12-week year, and had a way to categorize my life. And so I have the categories of, categories are career development, community and relationships, life and legacy, and energy and health. So those are the 4 categories I have in my life. And those are like the 4 things you basically need to focus on. And that's really it. If you do other things, you're basically just ADHD, and you don't have to get it done. You have to be perfect kind of joke. So you need to get things done. You need to do things. You can't just think about it all the time. So the 4 categories of life as easy as it gets, and you kind of do a little bit in each category. And that's life. That's how you do it. So since career development is not 100% in my control, to getting a new job, all I can do is do those lead metrics of reaching out and hopefully I'm going to do 2 every workday, so 10 a week, reaching out applications or emails minimum, 10 minimum, and I think max 20 to 30. That's so I don't get burnout. And then community and relationships, you try to figure out how to build a community. It's a little difficult when you go to a specific city that is known for something and then that thing that it's known for dies. Or for me, my instance, it's taken away from the middle class, and now it's only for the upper class people. So when somebody's in middle class, how do you deal with that? Trying to find a community that way. And relationships being your family, my girlfriend at the moment. And then the things that actually give you life is my other category of life and legacy. So things that some people call spirituality, a lot of people do religion. So things that you feel like it gives you life and gives you like, this is awesome. Do it just for funsies that don't have to do with careers and doesn't have to do with your health. Health is the 4th category. So go a little bit into each. Don't overdo any. I'm still doing marathon training, but I am now have that in its thing, little time space of the day. So 2 hours every 3 days or every 2 to 3 days plus strength. So it's 1 to 2 hours a day, and that's it. Boom, done for health, as well as eating and going to doctors. And sleeping. Having those 4 categories. And then what I did was for David Allen's Getting Things Done was he has a thing called a brain dump. So he has a list of anything that you could think of. There is a link there is a website just type in Getting Things Done, David Allen brain dump. And he has a list of ways to help you think of all the things in life that you need to get done. So it's now on a piece of paper, so you're not just constantly thinking about it in a mental loop. So I put that all down into a Google Doc, but what I should have done was put it into a project management software. I use ClickUp. I wanted to use Smartsheets, but that costs money, and I am trying to save money just like everybody else. Smartsheets is the project management one that a good chunk of project managers use. But I can just use the project management language, get it as close to possible in ClickUp, and then I put all the tasks in there, gave it due dates, gave it priorities, and then made sure I paced it correctly. So once I have it paced correctly, do 3 things. Don't commit to more than 3 things a week. And then if you get more than 3 things, add a 4th, and then don't forget to do a weekend. So time blocking, 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, and then 2 or 3 hours to yourself, 8 hours of sleep, 2 hours to working out, and then 8 hours to your day job. There you go. That's how you do it. And then you get a weekend, so it gives you a little bit more time to do things for yourself, as opposed to, for me, I waste my time at my day job. It doesn't have to do with anything. I'm not helping society other than being a liaison between people, and it's not I'm lower. I'm bottom of the barrel scum, and I'm different than when I was in college. So it's a weird feeling that people cared about me in college. Now I'm in the way. So it's not great. But after that brain dump, after prioritizing and after putting due dates and doing only one or two and trying to get those things done by the end of the week, each week, that's going as well as it can. I'm in week 11 of a 12-week year. So next week I will be on vacation. I will be back by Wednesday, so I'll maybe get some videos of when I went on vacation, going to Daytona Beach. Never been to Daytona Beach, and I'm not very far. Living in Orlando at the moment, so it's like out of all the years I've never been to Daytona. So let's do that. So, cool. I'm gonna go do that. Make sure have that plan smoothed out by 4th of July, and then go by 4. So once 4th of July, which is the unofficial midpoint of the year. So do that, and then start my Q3 after 4th of July with a burnout prevention plan, or burnout in mind plan, slow productivity calendar report. So making it so I not burn out doing job hunting. So you're gonna get a lot of rejections when doing job hunting. Three a day, 3 outreaches a day, be it a networking of email or in person, and couple job applications. Max it out at two to maybe 3 a day. And that's it. That's it. So I'm gonna go on vacation. There you go. Cool. Sorry for my timer on my dinner, but thanks. Bye.